One of the nice features of Crosscare is your ability to add a pop-up to any prompt in the system. Now by pop-up we mean the options that you get when you click on the word on an input screen. Now on my system, anywhere where there is a pop-up is underlined. So you can see that there's a pop-up on title, there's a pop-up on date of birth, there's a pop-up on marital status. Now that might not be the case on all systems because it is a setup option. So if you want to see and highlight where you have pop-ups available, you can go to Setup, Options, Defaults, System Defaults, go to Miscellaneous, and then you need to tick the box that says Underline Labels which call pop-ups. So if I want to change a pop-up, I can do that. If I want to add a pop-up to any other prompt, I can do that. And the way I do it is by going to Setup, Options, System Config, and then Pop-ups. If I click on the heading, I get the list. And if I want to change marital status, for example, and add in the fact that somebody might be in a civil partnership, I can just hit the insert key, add the data in, and hit save. If I go back to marital status now, I've got civil partnership added to my standard options. But where Crosscare really helps you standardize on your data entry is it lets you add pop-ups to anything. So if I go back and create a new pop-up, but this time I'm going to call it transport needs. And what I need to do is swap spaces in the prompt on the screen for an underscore. So if I call my pop-up transport underscore needs, then it will tag itself automatically to the prompt label on the screen. So my options for this might be has own transport, needs an ambulance, minibus to collect, might be taxi. And if I save that and come back to my setup window, you'll see now that transport needs has an underline against it. If I pick my patient and click on transport needs, I get the options that I've just set. But you can add it to anything. The other thing you can do is you can make sure that people choose something from the pop-up. So if I go back to my transport needs pop-up, I can also tick a box that says disallow free text data entry, and that makes sure people have to pick something from your pop-up, making sure your data entry is as standardized as you can possibly get it. So that's how you add a pop-up to any prompt throughout the system, whether it's a Crosscare window or whether it's one of your own user-defined windows. You can add a pop-up to it.